So in this video we're going to be looking at a treasure hunter. Now normally what people will do is come with a second character and just do this with two. It makes it a lot easier because then you have a lot of skills that you don't have to waste. However, this in particular build is to do the hardest maps in the game currently with an absolute single character. So it's quite a specialized build. It's only going to be good for treasure map hunting, but it is fun to play. So it does require 8 skills, which is kind of why you'll see this split up here. You technically could do it with 7 and just get rid of magery, but then you'd have to entirely rely on potions to heal, and it's just better to kind of like mix it up a bit, I think. So to start off, we have animal lore locked at 80 and animal taming locked at 76. And the reason for this is that is the bare minimum to use the bait kitsune pet that you'll see here. So we have 2 of them. They're quite strong pets. But they're not quite as strong as, say, a dragon or a drake is generally, but that is the sacrifice you make for not having to spend 100 skill points in each of them. Next up, we have cartography at 100. However, you could probably drop this to 95 if you're interested in and put another 5 points into magery, but I just have it at 100 since I had made this build afterwards and I didn't want to give up those points. The next thing you have is lockpicking at 94.1, and it's locked exactly at that specifically because that's the minimum amount you need to unlock devious chests. And honestly, I don't really see much of a difference between that and 100, so I just locked it at 94.1. And then we're going to have musicianship and provocation at 100. Those need to be GM just because provocation is going to be your main skill that you're going to be using. And then veterinary is locked at 90, and the reason for this is that lets me use the veterinary manual. Other than that, you wouldn't necessarily have that. And then the rest of the points are just going to be put into magery, which leaves you with 59.9 magery. Not really high enough to use it a lot, but you can use heal, you can cure yourself, you can recall, you can use all the kind of the good utilization skills that it has. With that being said, let's go ahead and try out one of the maps. We're going to try a devious map. At the time of this video, there are paragons spawning in the game, which are quite a bit harder, so these maps sometimes are harder than they normally are. With that being said, let's give it a shot.